Well,
It's Caitlin's birthday tomorrow.
man, tell her I'll take her out. Man, you gotta get me on the phone with her tonight, bro.
I guess I literally just texted her. I
Step
forgot
out.
to text her back the other day. I just texted her right now. Because I didn't find out how old she's actually about. Before I put you on, let me find out her age. Because she might be freshly turning 20.
Stepping out, what?
Okay, what is she just turning like 19?
That's cool. Louis.
Stretch.
I can build her up. I deal with one of the worst I ever been. I had a chick named Ray. Oh, you remember her? She was in the army.
Can't be no worse than Ray.
That was it.
That was before Asia.
That was your ex-wife? That was when,
Yeah, that was his
wife.
wife. Yeah.
Okay, you didn't tell me about her.
Tell him Ray.
You didn't tell me.
I know.
Once again, we did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah.
What time is that other girl?
I got it right in the end.
Huh?
10.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm not sorry, man. Oh, Steve, did you see the tattoos that you did? I did.
Like 30 minutes.
Fucking up myself.
Put it packet on.
I threw that fucking away.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shot.
I gotta put the game in the chat.
It was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Final game of the opening weekend of 2020. Time for football from Denver. Broncos and Titans.
Oh, this nigga brought it out.
And then he stopped right around where he would have been.
Bitch, you can do what I can. Yeah, I seen the stairs.
Bitch.
One little voice keeps calling me, calling me. One little voice keeps calling me, calling me. One little voice keeps calling me, calling me. Bitch, one little voice keeps calling me. Can't stop saying beach, beach, tell me beach. Yeah, let's see what else we gonna do.
Bro, what is my fucking YouTube, yo? Hey, let me get the them headphones I had, Monkey.
No, like Leon just made this beat and he's playing it like, and it's so like it's hard not to listen to because like you'll have to listen to it when we come out there. He'll play it and like you're gonna like it. You'll probably end up trying to work out to it because you're gonna like it. It makes you kind of want to like do that.
All right.
So we're gonna work out earlier today.
You tell me, Mo. Real quick, you listen to the tempo. Should I speed it up or slow it down or keep it the same?
Let me hear it slow down.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
I think that's better.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He gets this one just shy of 40. They'll knock it down to 39. And they want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here with Lindsay. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
All right, man.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
Bro, what is going on?
Their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Lock. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Man, get out of here with that, yo.
18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. first and 10. It's Lindsey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Titans' 36-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
What? This nigga smacked the ball out my hand, yo.
His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos
wow.
have taken the early lead. For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength. And we see why there.
And we knew that this
Just
offense
wow.
was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first down carry for Henry. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 50, it's Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. Busts through the tackle. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they might run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Room here to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 5. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And if you're looking for proof of his speed, Next Gen Stats shows that he was traveling just over 21 miles an hour there. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Henry, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, they decided to run it in. They got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
The kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signal
All right,
for
man.
and taken
What the hell is
successfully.
going on with my D?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through or around them to get into the face.
He's so horrible.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to
Like,
try something
that's
right now.
ridiculous.
Just cutting them to shreds.
At the 45-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lock.
That's my pick. Oh my God, yo. Looking right at the dude.
Be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, somebody get home. Somebody get home.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Lock to throw.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there.
Let's go.
Back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And here now the punter Martin booming this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Hey.
They ran that one well.
Hey. Hey.
A nice chunk of yardage on the screen. It sent a message to the defense.
That's it, Morgan.
But you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So a little breathing room now. First and 10 at the 17. A toss right to Henry. Muscles him off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh!
He's got some breathing room.
Till I said, hey.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember Coach reminds
That shit just took off, man.
trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
On first down, Lindsey. All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That good for 22 and a first down.
Every year we spend a lot of time and money evaluating the top prospects for the NFL draft. How about when we all get fortunate and see a guy like Philip Lindsay, an undrafted free agent who had 1,000 yards rushing his first 2 years in the NFL. Can run between the tackles, run with power, and catch the ball in the backfield.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
I get paid on Thursday next week.
Him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The first carry is a Bronco.
Oh, good cutback, son.
Charger, it's Melvin Gordon. And the Broncos are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Man, I threw a fucking pick, man.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
Oh.
And the Broncos have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Derrick Henry. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Man open left side is Brown. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got it to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
At the 26-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
29-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Lindsey. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. They'll try the draw, Lindsey. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now it's timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing his lock on third down.
Oh my God!
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a hit.
Oh my Lord!
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
13 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Tannehill now to throw. Stepping, and now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. It's picked up by the Broncos. But they will not be able to capitalize as
Bro, this is too real. The way you move your hand on it, bitch, exactly where the player moves.
Halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back
flaming
in
in,
the second
man.
half.
Let them burn.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now Tannehill. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
32-yard line.
Here's Tannehill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he's going to be out down inside.
Oh my God, bro. Just throw the fucking game away, man.
Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way.
Get a nigga the trophy.
That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your
Ridiculous,
horse.
man.
And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? He was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
On first down, it's Lindsey. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Let's go, let's go.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
That's the score. Broncos 21, Titans 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back?
Come on, man. You cannot tackle me with a blocker on him, bro. Like, damn, bro.
The offensive coordinator, sometimes they just make a joke.
No fucking nigga gotta do.
All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
That shit bogus, man. But I can't. My dude can't make a diving tackle right on his ass.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd.
What's going on, man?
Yard line. To throw is Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Nice play on the ball by A.J. Brown, and he comes up with the reception. He had a terrific 2019 as a rookie. The first one since 1970 to go over 1,000 yards receiving and average over 20 yards per catch.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Nobody blocked, bro. Nobody.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
And no gain. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside, but he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Block gonna throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. The Broncos on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Play action. Now it's Locke.
Oh my God, yo.
Incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here's Jackson to return. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and it'll be Titan football.
Over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive, and in a relatively quick...
Oh my God, he's wide open.
There, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously
create no offense, bro.
They'll get only a yard out of that.
Nigga ain't got nothing. I'm talking about nothing, bro. Niggas run on this bitch stiff as a bit. Like, god damn, bro.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Only play I got is to my tight end.
The stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
You stop that, nigga, I'm done.
These guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 2nd down now, it's Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll run. It's Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Titans 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ball carrier
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. From the gun, it's Locke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and grind some clock with Gordon.
Oh my God, bro. Good game, man.
He's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
10 at the Titans' 47-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon.
Man, look at that shit, bro.
There goes Melvin Gordon.
Bring in the second
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about
Like,
it.
that
This
shit's
is where
garbage,
you make
bro.
a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon.
Oh my God.
And brought down, but not before they're inside.
I'm holding X, yo. That is the safest tackle you can make on this bitch. Hold X.
The types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the
Man, get the fuck,
coaches
bro.
that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
Look at that. I can't get no blocking with 3 down linemen, bro. Like, that's ridiculous, bro.
We'll see what they do here. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play and maybe the starters.
Look at 3 turnovers.
Now it's the front line guys from the first whistle.
I tuned you out in the preseason.
Can't fucking pass the ball, man.
So for the Broncos.